Hey y'all, thanks for coming to the Tiny Deck concert. Today I think we're calling it a Tiny TV Studio concert. We had time to move in here, but I haven't had time to come up with a good new name for it yet, so we'll think about that, or you can come up with a good new name for the series. It's the first of its kind. Thank you guys so much for coming. I'm Tim, I'm the community manager here at Longmont Public Media. Before we get to the music, I'll tell you a little bit about the place where you're at. A lot of you have probably been here before, but if not, we're a media makerspace. This room is a TV studio. Anyone in the community can come here and make movies, make podcasts, make about anything, any kind of media you want to make. We have a podcast studio downstairs, audio production studio. You can rent out equipment. We're here to help you create media here in Longmont. And next, I think it's time to get to the music. We were so excited. I've known these artists for a long time. They're just some of the finest original music coming out of Longmont. So let's make welcome Antonio Lopez and Jonathan Sadler.
Hey, thank you all for being here. Really appreciate you coming out. I'm gonna get things started here with a song called "Getting My Hands Dirty." Getting my hands dirty, planting the seeds of a new song. My muse is my plow, I'm the mule. Sometimes it feels like a duet, sometimes like a duel. Hope my song makes its way to your ears into your heart. A song much like life that was harmony. We all got apart. So come sing along with me, even if you don't know the words. Song's not about words, it's about feeling. Just like love's not about love, it's about being willing. Getting my hands dirty, doing work with shitty pay. My frustrations are the thunder, my tears are the rain. Sometimes it feels like I'm crazy, sometimes like I'm sane. Hope the song makes its way to your ears and into your heart. A song much like life that was harmony, and we all got apart. So come sing along with me, even if you don't know the words. The song's not about words, it's about feeling. Just like love's not about love, it's about being willing. Getting my hands dirty, rooting my future in my past. Songs are the compost, wet wiggle worms. Ashes to ashes coming to terms. Hope my song makes its way to your ears into your heart. A song much like life that was harmony. Yeah, we all got a pause. So come sing along with me, even if you don't know the words. Song's not about words, it's about feeling. Just like love's not about love, it's about being willing. I said love's not about love, it's about being willing.
Hey, thank you, appreciate it. All right, so I did something real boneheaded about like 15 minutes ago. We were all like set up, ready to go for the concert, and we're using this real like fancy digital mixer that's really nice to use most of the time. But they put the save button right next to like a load button. So I like erased the whole like sound check we had been doing for the last hour, like 10 minutes before the show. So hopefully it's sounding okay. I was really proud of that mix, but that's just the way life is sometimes, you know? So I'm sure a lot of you know this, but I'm from southern Colorado originally, a little town called Alamosa. And just recently went back there last weekend, kind of real sad, like a cousin of mine passed away. He was 36 years old, he died of a heart attack. Really healthy dude, like last person you would expect that to happen to, you know? But on the way back from that, always this time of year, like September, I always stop in Pueblo, and there's this one particular farm that I always get green chili at. And so this week I pulled 2 bushels of green chili. So if I smell out green chili, that's why. The song's called Going to the City. It's about moving from down there to up here.
Highway 160 across La Vida Pass, past the Acorn where we start for gas. The smell of pinon, the earthy note of fall. Going to the city. After we'd fill up, we'd catch our 25. Would start spinning faster for the rest of the divide. So when you grow up, you dream of when you were young. But in those days, you couldn't wait for these to come. Going to the city. Going to the city. Going to the city. Further up north, with scars up on the line, zeros and ones replace the hard and the high. Is this a plot twist, or is it part of the plan? To grow further from nature is the nature of the mind. Going to the city. Going to the city. Going to the city. To grow further from nature is the nature of the mind. To grow further from nature is the nature of the mind. To grow further from nature is the nature of the mind. To grow further from nature is the nature of the mind. To grow further from nature is the nature of the mind. To grow further from nature is the nature of the mind. To grow further from nature is the nature of the mind. To grow further from nature is the nature of the mind. To grow further from nature is the nature of the mind. To grow further from nature is the nature of the mind. To grow further from nature is the nature of the mind. To grow further from nature is the nature of the mind. To grow further from nature is the nature of the mind. To grow further from nature is the nature of the mind. To grow further from nature is the nature of the mind. To grow further from nature is the nature of the mind. To grow further from nature is the nature of the mind. To grow further from nature is the nature of the mind. To grow further from nature is the nature of the mind. To grow further from nature is the nature of the mind. To grow further from nature is the nature of the mind. To grow further from nature is the nature of the mind. To grow further from nature is the nature of the mind. To grow further from nature is the nature from nature. It's the nature of the man. Going to the city. 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 Been a searcher in this crazy life, a young boy with a pocket knife, and a map of this great big world. Someday to see it when my future's unfold. Been an architect making dreams, laying foundation, erecting beams. I'm still that boy, but I'm now a man. Salvage materials however I can. Something different, something real, something to explain just how I feel. Been a swimmer in the endless sea, dive in the depths of the Ford and me. Surface too quickly, so I got the bangs. Beautiful beach, but alone with no friends. Been a boxcar with a heavy load, scraping the tracks as I slow. Been a puppet on a tangled train, bind up the monkey, watch him sing. Something different, something real, something to explain just how I feel. Something different, something real, something to explain just how I feel. Something different, something real, something to explain just how I feel. Something different, something real, something to explain just how I feel.
Hey, thank you. All right, so got a request for this next song And it's a song that I wrote in my backyard last summer. Just kind of hanging out. Got a real sweet garden back there, like some grapes, some raspberries, all these little sunflowers. And I was just watching all the bumblebees buzz around. And this song's called Bumblebee Jubilee. Welcome, thanks for coming.
Buzzing in the sunbeams, gathering in the garden, a sacred ritual underneath the trees, the chickadee nest and the raspberries. Meet me at the bumblebee jubilee. Jubilee, jubilee, jubileo. Son, we're gone, we're having fun in Colorado. Like a sunflower in July and a bumblebee. I'm sweet on you and you're sweet on me. Meet me at the bumblebee jubilee. Shadows feed the sunshine till the petals start to bloom. The scent of magic sailing on the breeze, a daily meditation falling on the knees. Meet me at the bumblebee jubilee. Jubilee, jubilee, jubileo. Son, we're gone, we're having fun in Colorado. Like a sunflower in July and a bumblebee. I'm sweet on you and you're sweet on me. Meet me at the bumblebee jubilee. Jubilee, jubilee, jubileo. Son, we're gone, we're having fun in Colorado. Like a sunflower in July and a bumblebee. I'm sweet on you and you're sweet on me. Meet me at the bumblebee jubilee. Meet me at the bumblebee jubilee.
There's some open seats in here if anyone wants to come inside. If there anyone out in the lobby.
Don't be shy.
Some open seats.
We don't bite. Hard.
Jacob Jeffrey Jones was a triple threat. Had his pick of the girls in the 12th grade. Kathleen Susan Clark was his drug of choice. He lived to take her out on a Friday night, begging groceries, saving up his cash to buy a car for the drive-in movies. But there's no such thing as a 42 Ford. No such thing as a 42. No such thing as a 42 Ford. Old Henry wasn't building cars that year. Every science class, Jacob passed her notes, scribbled lines about his plan. Underneath the stars, he could hold her hand as they watch the silver screen, begging groceries, saving up his cash to buy a car for the drive-in movies. But there's no such thing as a 42 Ford. No such thing as a 42. No such thing as a 42 Ford. Old Henry wasn't building cars that year. Walking after school, Jacob checks the mail. No love letters, just a notice. Time to go to war, serve your Uncle Sam. It's time to go and be a man. With his last goodbye came a wedding ring. I'll be back for the drive-in movies. But there's no such thing as a 42 Ford. No such thing as a 42. No such thing as a 42 Ford. Old Henry wasn't building cars that year. Old Henry wasn't building cars that year.
Hey, thank you. So, one time I was playing that song in Kansas City, and this woman, this is where you're from? Right on, very cool. And this woman, after the song, she's like, hey, I really like that song, but the only thing is, my family car growing up was a 42 Ford. So I was like, oh, dang, like, you're right, there are some 42 Fords, but what happened was they stopped making them in February of that year to make stuff for World War II. So there's just like a handful of them out there. But I think sometimes being an artist, being a musician, a songwriter, sometimes you got to tell little lies, you know. So I'm sticking to it. There's no such thing as a 42 Ford.
Got the keys to the highway, build up and bound to go. I hit the ground running. This walking's most too slow. Going back to the border, where I'm better known. 'Cause having a nothing mama, driving a man away from home guitar. So when the moon peeks all those mountains, I'll be on my way. Gonna keep on running till the break of day. So when the moon peeks all those mountains, I'll be on my way. Gonna keep on running till the break of day. Yeah, keep on running. Got the keys to the highway, build up and bound to go. Gonna hit the ground running, 'cause walking's most too slow. Gonna hit the ground running, 'cause walking's most too slow.
Alright, so we're gonna play a song off an album we came out with back in 2023. So, the album's called Here We Are, and this song's called The Future Is Now. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm really proud of that album, but I did a horrible job promoting it. So, hopefully do better next time around, right? Sometimes we got other things going on in life, you know? Sometimes it's important being there for the people in your life.
What if I told you the future is now? If we're only dreaming, then we'll never learn how. What if I told you the future is now? If we're only waiting, then we'll never learn how. When I first met you, every breath was for you. Now that I know you, I know that it's true. Time goes fast, time goes slow. Better make friends with him, he's with us wherever we go. What if I told you the future is now? If we're only dreaming, then we'll never learn how. What if I told you the future is now? If we're only waiting, then we'll never learn how. When I first met you, every breath was for you. Now that I know you, I know that that's true. Here we are we here? The intimate connection between our hopes, our dreams, our fears. What if I told you the future is now? If we're only dreaming, then we'll never learn how. What if I told you the future is now? If we're only waiting, then we'll never learn how. What if I told you the future is now? If we're only dreaming, then we'll never learn how.
Yeah, thank you so much. So if you're interested in buying a copy of the disaster of that album, I got some vinyls and CDs up there. And this next song is called Too Much, Too Soon. And it's a cautionary tale.
I took you out on a picnic. You wanna walk the park. The bread was too light, the chocolate too dark. All those stinky cheeses, that fancy French wine. I spent all my money trying to make you mine. You said that it was too much too soon. It was too much too soon. I wrote you a 10-page letter. You sent me back a sticky note. You said that it was too much too soon. I spread a mist of my cologne on the pages. Used the wax seal too. All this romance don't mean nothing if you don't love me too. You said that it was too much too soon. It was too much too soon. Sent you a dozen roses, like the commercials say to do. You said that it was too much too soon. Spent the extra bucks on the vase, flower food too. All that romance don't mean nothing if you don't love me too. I drove past your place, hoping to stop and say, how are you? But you were saying goodbye, kissing someone new. You said that it was too much too soon. It was too much too soon. It was too much too soon. It was too much too soon.
All right. So I wanted to check in with all y'all. How you all doing? Everyone doing all right? All right. I hope no one's bored. But if you are, that's okay, you know, because art is one of those things that's subjective. So this is not personal, you know. So I'm gonna play a couple new songs here for you. Right now, me and Johnny. This is Jonathan Sadler, by the way, everyone. Jonathan Sadler. And, you know, right now we're playing as a duo, but we're lucky enough to play in a band with these two other fine gentlemen, Chris Wright and Chad Mathis. And we're lucky because Chris is a really good producer and engineer. And we got a whole new batch of tunes that we've been working on in the studio. I think there's about like 9 of them or so. And we're getting really close, so be on the lookout for those coming. This is one of them. It's called Young Love.
Young love, young love, there's nothing like young love that's still with you when you're old. Every time that I see you, my heart, it feels at home. Warm tea and rocking chairs, calm as a monk, chanting on. Young love, young love, there's nothing like young love that's still with you when you're old. All the things I said I'd do that I still haven't done. Patient love is caring love. It's you and me, the moon and sun. Young love, young love, there's nothing like young love that's still with you when you're old. Love is not a romance book, it's more a mystery. Every day I choose you, you're the light that makes me see. Young love, young love, there's nothing like young love that's still with you when you're old.
Yeah, thank you. All right, so this is the title track of an album we put out back in 2021. It's called Roots and Wings. And, the reason I chose to call it Roots and Wings because those are the two things a parent could give their children. Roots to know where they come from, wings to pursue what they want to pursue in this life. So this song goes out to my mom and my dad. My mom is a retired second grade school teacher. My dad's like a activist and lawyer type. And, we need those kind of people around, both those kind of people, people helping people out, people helping the young people out. So this song goes out to my mom and my dad.
Mama gave me rose, Daddy gave me wings. Mama gave me breath, Dad taught me to sing. Mama gave me air, Daddy gave me a feather. Mama knew the seasons, Dad knew the weather. Mama gave me roots, Daddy gave me wings. Mama gave me breath, Dad taught me to sing. Mama gave me sun, Daddy gave me shade. Mama was light, Dad knew what darkness way. Dad knew what darkness way. I am a head on an upside down tree. I am a branch in my family. Mama gave me roots, Daddy gave me wings. Mama gave me breath, Dad taught me to sing. Mama gave me roots, Daddy gave me wings. Mama gave me breath, Dad taught me to sing. Dad taught me to sing. Dad taught me to sing.
All right, so now's the point in the set list when the folk singer gets all political, and that whole sort of thing. But, it's so crazy because it really comes down to love, and protest is just a form of love. And it would be really nice if you really didn't have to voice against all these really horrible things going on in the world, and also simultaneously someone looking at the same thing but from a different point of view and seeing it so different, and just like to each person on their own it seems so simple and feels so simple, but it's just crazy, So all I could do is speak from my heart. All I could do is sing where I come from and my personal experience, you know, and if someone gets offended, you know, I'm just speaking with love, so I'm sorry. But this song is called Secular Penitente, and it goes out to my grandpa Lorenzo and my grandma Genoveva. Lorenzo and Genoveva, they lived down in a small town called Segundo, which is up the river from Trinidad, Colorado. And you know, my grandpa Lorenzo, he was a coal miner. He raised 11 kids being a coal miner. My mom was the youngest. And man, when I think like life is challenging or I'm busy or I feel like I got a lot going on, she's like, man, imagine being a coal miner and having 11 kids, you know? So yeah, and in addition to being a coal miner, my grandpa, he was also a penitente. Now the penitentes are really kind of an interesting part of the history of the Southwest. And you know, I identify as being Chicano. So like Chicano is like a mix of indigenous and Spanish. And you know, going back through history, like the American Southwest used to be called something else. You know, it was part of Mexico, and before that it was indigenous land. So like I'm kind of like a mix, a stew of all these different things, you know, and honestly all these different conflicts that have happened over several hundred years. But the penitentes, it's really interesting because it's kind of like a fraternal order that was connected with the Catholic Church, and it's kind of like got a secret society element to it, but it's also got a lot of like indigenous practices to it. And you know, I just think about my grandpa being a coal miner, being a penitente, and me being here just trying to figure it out like everyone else is, you know. So I wrote this song, Secular Penitente. My grandpa, he passed way before I was born, but this song makes me feel connected to him.
There is no out west, there's no back east. For the land that I stand on is where my ancestors roam. My grandma, a mother.
You know, I got so emotional there, I just like completely butchered all the lyrics. I don't even know about my own history, man. I'm just a fraud up here. I'm gonna try to regroup myself here. This is weird. I've sang this song like so many times for the past 5 years, 6 years, 7 years, whatever it is. But maybe it's just like current events, you know, got me thinking about all this stuff. But I'm gonna do this right, so I'm gonna bust out the folk music teleprompter, also known as the Apple iPad. Give me like 5 seconds. I didn't get paid to say that.
There is no back east, there's no out west. For the land that I stand on is where my ancestors rest. My grandpa a miner, the shadows of Ludlow, from teenage to black law, a digger of coal. My grandma a mother, 11 under her care. Would wash his lawn eyes, he only had 2 pair. He'd leave in the mornings, made lunchboxes stacks, return in the evenings, completely covered in ash. Navigate the modern world with an ancient map of pain. Secular penitent, they're coming home, singing in the rain. When they had my mother, they were already great. They moved to Denver when the Jobs moved away. Still they gave us their stories and they gave us wings. They taught us to fare with the breath that we sang. So my future ancestors, this bequest to you. You were not canaries in a cage. The Spirit led us through. And navigate the modern world with an ancient map of pain. A secular penitent, they're coming home, singing in the rain. So I flip the scope from me to a larger world. The future of humankind is being unfurled. Didn't cross no borders, the borders crossed us. Guadalupe Hidalgo broke a treaty unjust. So please don't tell us go back home. For these peaks and these rivers that we've all known. So man with the red hat, get it straight. They want to divide and conquer us. They don't want us to relate. So look in my eyes, the bloodshot veins, and let's share a breath in our mother's names. And navigate the modern world with an ancient map of pain. A secular penitent, they're coming home, singing in the rain. Navigate the modern world with an ancient map of pain. A secular penitent, they're coming home, singing in the rain.
Thank you. So I often stumble when introducing that song, and sometimes I forget to tell people what penitente means. But penitente is about penitence, you know. So the penitentes, they would practice like self-harm, and sometimes even like to the point of reenacting crucifixion. So it's like kind of like an archaic thing, you know. But you just think about like being a coal miner, having a hard life, having so many children, also struggling with alcoholism, you know, and being a penitente. So in that note, gonna play a different song.
Broad spectrum of the human experience. Yeah, it's good.
I'm gonna tune this, it seems out of tune.
So hopefully it's raining out there, you know, because we were going to be doing this outside, and when we pulled up, it was actually felt really nice out there. But it's such a hard call to make, you know. It was showing like 90% chance at 5 p.m., so you don't want to like get all set up then have yourself get rained on, you know. So, but anyway, thanks for coming out. Really appreciate it. Tim, thanks for making these happen, man. Really appreciate you.
wild-eyed rebel, but I ain't no preacher's son. Now I see the trouble and all the loving that I've done. And the world ain't no harder than it's ever been. Looking for love, the lies of a lonely friend. And so much superstition, and so much worry in my heart. I need a new religion. It's time I made a brand new start. And the world ain't no easier than it's ever been. Looking for love, the lies of a lonely friend. Remember when we were in California? We were so much happier then. Now we're back in Colorado, looking for love in the lies of a lonely friend. Now the clocks are running, and no one knows where the time goes. Another moon is stunning, there's only shadows that she shows. And the world ain't no harder than it's ever been. Looking for love, the lies of a lonely friend. I ain't no wild-eyed rebel, but I ain't no preacher's son.
Right here's my favorite song I ever wrote. Just joking.
Tourists, they just drop by, sold out to the merchant ships. Minutes after they took out from the bottomless pits, but my hands was made strong by the hands of the Almighty. Forward in this generation, triumphantly, won't you have to sing these songs of freedom? All I ever had, redemption songs, these songs of freedom, redemption songs, these songs of freedom. Emancipate yourselves from mental slavery, none but ourselves can free our minds. And no fear for atomic energy, cause none of them can stop the time. How long shall they kill our prophets while we stand aside and look? Some say it's just a part of it, got to fulfill the book. Won't you help to sing these songs of freedom? All I ever had, redemption songs, these songs of freedom, redemption songs, these songs of freedom. Emancipate yourselves from mental slavery. None but ourselves can free our minds. Had no fear for atomic energy, cause none of them can stop the time. How long shall they kill our prophets while we stand aside and look? Some say it's just a part of it. We've got to fulfill the book. Won't you help to sing these songs of freedom? All I ever had, redemption songs, these songs of freedom, redemption songs, these songs of freedom.
All right. So I'm going to play another new song here for you. And this song is called Fob to My Heart. I was thinking Fob's a little more modern and suaver than saying key to my heart. You know, key to my heart is kind of cliche, but I was thinking a fob, it's pretty cool having a fob, right? I've always kind of driven like old shitty cars. So I recently got a car with a fob, and it really comes in handy when you're like carrying all kinds of music gear around. So that's actually what really inspired this song, having that fob to carry this gear around.
Our love's a ring of keys, not a ball and chain. You can't keep our love in your pocket. Whenever we are close, whenever we're apart, you have the fob to my heart. You just walk on by and I'll let you in. Whatever keeps you dreaming, whatever keeps you believing, follow that, don't follow me. You are free to roam, my heart is your home. You have the fob to my heart. You have the fob to my heart. When your hands are full, carrying the weight, you don't have to hold to my hand too. All the things in life, you're my favorite part. You have the fob to my heart. You just walk on by and I'll let you in. Whatever keeps you dreaming, whatever keeps you believing, follow that, don't follow me. You are free to roam, my heart is your home. You have the fall to my heart. You have the fall to my heart. When your mind is locked or your battery's drained, my arms are here to hold you in an embrace. When it's time to rest, when it's time to start, you have the fall to my heart. You just walk on by and I'll let you in. Whatever keeps you dreaming, whatever keeps you believing, follow that, don't follow me. You are free to roam, my heart is your home. You have the fall to my heart. You have the fall to my heart.
Hey, thank you so much. All right, so this next song is inspired by one of my best friends of all time. It was this quadriplegic woman named Tetsuko. And Tetsuko, she was involved like in the student movement in the 1960s. And she originally from New York City, but moved out to like San Francisco and was going to Berkeley. And she was in the student protests in Berkeley. And she fell from like a great height, and that's how she broke her neck and became a quadriplegic. But I met her like several decades later. I was a personal caregiver for her for about 8 years up until the time she passed. And as I mentioned earlier, I'm from a small town originally down from Alamosa in southern Colorado. And when you're from a small town, there's just a lot that you don't know about and a lot that you're not introduced to. And especially if you grew up like in the early days of the internets and stuff. So Tetsuko was the first Buddhist that I ever met. And she was pretty cool, man. We had some really cool conversations going on trips and travels. And one time we were up at, has anyone ever been to it used to be called the Shambhala Mountain Center, but now it's called Drala Mountain Center. It's like kind of Red Feathers Lakes, like a little west of Fort Collins. But I took her on a trip up there, and we were like, it was like one of those crazy spring snowstorms that just kind of sucks you in and you can't leave wherever you are. And she was telling me about this Buddhist prophecy of this new warrior. And it really changed my life in a way, because this new warrior, it's like a quality that's inside each and every one of us. You know, and this new warrior, it arises in a time where this energy is really needed, like a time like now. And this new warrior is different than warriors of the past that use weapons and force and might. This new warrior uses compassion, insight, trying to see things from another person's point of view. And I think that's like the most powerful thing that we could do. So Tetsuko, she was always wanting me to write a song for her. And man, I must have been a punk kid, because I didn't get around to writing the song till after she passed away. But I like to think that she still heard it. So here it is, The New Warrior.
needs no sword, for her heart is made of stillness. Draws no borders, claims no flags, just expands her lungs with fullness. The weapons that she wields are compassion and insight. It's not a battle between the good guys and the bad guys. We all contain the shadows and the light. The new warrior lays down her pride and opens her heart to listen. Uses her quiver of words carefully. A century on a cushion. The weapons that she wields are compassion and insight. It's not a battle between the good guys and the bad guys. We all contain the shadows and the light. Take off your armor, let your light shine. Break down the barriers rolling in your mind. Take off your armor, let your light shine. Break down the barriers, they're only in your mind. They're only in your mind. Only in your mind. They're only in your mind. Only in your mind. The heat of compassion can burn us up. Gotta temper it with cold wisdom. From that space we can understand the radical interdependence of our systems. The weapons that we wield are compassion and insight. It's not a battle between the good guys and the bad guys. We all contain the shadows and the light. We all contain the shadows and the light.
Hey, Johnny, skip ahead and do Lone Noble. Yeah, Lone Noble line. Yeah.
Alright, so here's a song that we released earlier this year as a single. It's called Lone Lobo.
Oh, really? Oh, sweet. That's funny. I'm like, what are we skipping?
I'm a lone lobo, raised in captivity, fairy tales and the media. You've learned to fear me. I'm a lone lobo, under the midnight blue, Ursa Major, disco ball, the starlight it renews. I'm wandering the mountains they drove my ancestors from. I'm alone, I'm alone, I'm alone, I'm alone. Being alone ain't the same as being lonesome. I'm alone, lobo, not meant to be alone. I'm a social creature, my howl a leading tone. I'm wandering the mountains they drove my ancestors from. I'm alone, I'm alone, I'm alone, I'm alone. Being alone ain't the same as being lonesome. I'm alone, lobo, searching for my path. I live to survive, I don't live to attack. Yellow eyes of steel, blanket of hot snow. The full moon I remember, the full moon I remember. Before the fragmented land, before my fragmented heart, the full moon I remember, the full moon I remember. I'm wandering the mountains they drove my ancestors from. I'm alone, I'm alone, I'm alone, I'm alone. Being alone ain't the same as being lonesome. Being alone ain't the same as being lonesome. Hey, thank you all so much. Once again, my name is Antonio Lopez. This is my buddy Jonathan Sadler on the cajon. I'd like to thank you all for coming out this evening. Gonna do like 2 more songs here for you. And this next song, it's gonna be like the next single that we've released. It's called The World She Inherits. And man, it's what I think about a lot, you know. What are we leaving for future generations? So here's The World She Inherits. Her mother's eyes shining and bright, hair like a father's, dark as a night. Born in the summer 21st, strawberry moon, no golden coins, no silver spoon. Will the world she inherits be better than the one today? We borrow the future from her, she will be the one who will pay. Will the world she inherits be better than the want today. This is what haunts me at night when I should be sleeping, but I just lay. Her mother smiled, son of the blown, laugh like her father's, could light up the moon. Autumn of youth, soft summer glow, burning hope, not my faded echo. Will the world she inherits be better than the one today? This is what haunts me at night when I should be sleeping, but I just lay. Will the world she inherits be better than the one today? We borrow the future from her, she will be the one who will pay. Her parents dream, but not for a life of their own, but a better existence for her and her brother when they are full grown. Will the world she inherits be better than the one today? We borrow the future from her, she will be the one who will pay. Will the world she inherits be better than the one today? This is what haunts me at night when I should be sleeping, but I just lay. What will we tell her to justify the selfish behavior? Put a fascist on stage with kids in a cage. This is what is left.
All right. So once again, thank you all for coming out this evening. Tim, Longmont Public Media, everyone that made this happen, thank you so much, and thank you for being here. I know tonight was a free show, so if you feel so inclined, we got a tip jar there and a Venmo code, also some different merch items. It's a really great way to support local and independent music. And we're gonna leave you with this song called "Turn Off the Wi-Fi, Turn on the Hi-Fi." It's we live in a day and age where there's so much information coming at us. Like there's more crazy news in one day that we get. That and it's hard to. It's almost like we don't know what to do. So maybe turn off the Wi-Fi for a little bit. Put on a vinyl record. If you feel so inclined, I got 2 vinyl records. You can put on one of those ones tonight.
Turn off the Wi-Fi, turn on the hi-fi. When the needle hits the groove, kick off your socks and move. Turn off the Wi-Fi, turn on the hi-fi. Leave a vinyl jacket on the floor, come dance with me. We've been sad and down, chasing the past and the future like clowns. We've been pressed for time, chasing those stereo images in our mind. I'm in it, you're in it, for the long play. The table is turning, got the Palo Santo burning. Turn off the Wi-Fi, turn on the hi-fi. When the needle hits the groove, kick off your socks and move. Turn off the Wi-Fi, turn on the hi-fi. Leave your final jacket on the floor, come dance with me. We've been chasing waves, mind is skipping, soul is crash. We can't play the deep cause could be grooving instead of digging ruts. I'm in it, you're in it for the long play. The table is turning, got the Palo Santo burning. Turn off the Wi-Fi, turn on the hi-fi. When the needle hits the groove, kick off your socks and move. Turn off the Wi-Fi, turn on the hi-fi. Leave your vinyl jacket on the floor, come dance with me. Turn off the Wi-Fi, turn on the hi-fi. When the needle hits the groove, kick off your socks and move. Turn off the Wi-Fi, turn on the hi-fi. Leave the vinyl jacket on the floor, come dance with me.
Yeah, thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Thank you for being here. Once again, my name is Antonio Lopez, Jonathan Sadler.